What is up, Gooners, and welcome to Rent-A-Goon Fest Chapter 400 manga review. We have reached the peak, Chapter 400. This has been going on for like light years now. When is this gonna end? So starting this chapter off, we get Kazuya looking at Mami, and he's freaking the fuck out. He doesn't know what the fuck happened. Why is Mami here? I said the same thing, Kazuya. Why is Mami here? I hate Mami. Mami sucks. And then we get our cover page for this chapter, and I mean, just look at this dude, Kazuya. I swear, Kazuya, what are we doing? Why are we even making eye contact with Mami in the first place? Okay, this is like PTSD for all the viewers back home. And then this dude, Kazuya, yells in the middle of the driver's ed school or whatever the fuck we're at right now. This motherfucker yells in the middle of a public area, bro. He is cooked. His mind is absolutely baffled, bro. It's over. And then we get Kazuya like questioning, why is Mami even here in the first place? And he's over here like, wow, it's a coincidence you're here and I'm here. And she's like, yeah, it is. Fuck you, Mami. Oh my fucking god. And I mean, Kazuya's over here talking about some like, why is Mami so like non-emotionally there? Like, she's just not present, I guess, or something. And like, it's both their first days, and Kazuya's mind is just basically fried, bro. He's fried at this point. And Kazuya is basically realizing or noticing that this is not the Mami that he once knew. Ever since he declined the call on the date from Mami, maybe Mami has changed into a better human being. And Kazuya just cannot believe that Mami is here in the driving situation. But in my opinion, Kazuya needs to forget Mami and lock the fuck in on the driving, buddy. How are you in college and you don't have a fucking driver's license? Are you serious, Kazuya? Lock in, get the license. And I mean, per usual, we get the same dudes in the back glazing Mami's appearance as they always do with every other girl in Rent-A-Girlfriend. Why does this happen every single time we see a girl in Rent-A-Girlfriend? Explain this to me. And out of nowhere, apparently Kazuya is like joining the Glazers now. This dude's calling her like a princess or whatever, and like if she was driving a rich car, it would be the perfect scene. Kazuya, why are we glazing, bruh? Lock in, get the license, man. Pay attention to class, get the education grade up. You know what I'm saying? And then this dude starts imagining the car date with Chizuru. Kazuya, please tell me you're actually gonna lock in and get the license first. Okay? We can't be in the classroom looking like this out here. Okay? We need you to tap in, get the license first, so then we can get the date with Chizuru. You know what I'm saying? Lock in, man. And then we get whatever this is, man. Dude, stop with the imagining. Pay attention to the teacher and drive the car. Get the whip, get the Lambo going, Kazuya, so you can flex on all the women. And then we get Mami with like a little side-eye action. I actually don't know what the fuck this is. I think Mami is looking at Kazuya, which kind of tells us as the reader that Mami still has feelings for Kazuya, right? But Kazuya, he has locked in officially. He's planning his days or whatever the fuck you're supposed to do in school or whatever. And then Mami comes over to Kazuya and is about to ask an importante question. If you didn't know, that's important in Spanish. Okay, I've been learning since my Clash Royale days. Anyway, Kazuya's like, did you finish your schedule? And he's like, basically I did, yeah. Mami asks Kazuya if she can take a picture of his schedule. And of course, Kazuya just freaks the fuck out right there after the question. And he's like, sure, all right, whatever. And this tells us that either Mami is interested or she needs to fucking leave, man. So basically, Kazuya kind of comes up with a theory of that Mami wants to match her scheduling days with his scheduling days so they can both go to the driver's ed thing at the same exact time. Or in the reader's minds and what we have kind of came to is that Mami wants to avoid Kazuya maybe. We have no fucking idea. And then they're both about to leave until Kazuya remembers he rejected the phone call on the Chizuru date like an absolute Sigma because he wanted to focus on the date he was having right now. And he's like, oh shit, wait a minute, hold up. So then Kazuya reminds Mami of the phone call that he rejected, and he was like, oh, did you need something? Like, what was the phone call about? And Mami just like slowly turns around right there at the bottom of the fucking page, slowly turns around to Kazuya. And then Mami drops the banger question to Kazuya of, do you still love me, Kazuya? And I just, this is crazy. This is crazy for chapter 400. Are we serious? How do we go from Chizuru to Mami this quick? Oh my God. And then to end off the chapter, we get the 1v1 face-off, and Kazuya's basically like, what the fuck did you just even say to me type shit. He's fucking out of here, bro. He's baffled. He's ready to leave, you know what I'm saying? He's got to get the car date going, man. And Mami enters herself back into Kazuya's life. Are we serious? This chapter of Rent-A-Girlfriend gets a 7 out of 10 on my Rent-A-Girlfriend scale. I actually really enjoyed this chapter, even though Mami is in the chapter. And as we all know, I really dislike Mami, okay? I'm not a big fan of Mami. She was pretty chill this chapter, though. I feel like she has developed into a nicer person. And you know what, Kazuya? Why have one bitch when you could have 2 bitches? Or 3? Or 4? Why not go for them all? Okay, I'm a fan of the harem ending here. Okay, I'm a big fan of the harem ending. Okay, Kazuya, get the Riz going and let's lock in.